Okay, welcome to the stream. Despite what it looks like on the VODs, I did in fact attempt to stream yesterday, but ran into a bit of a complication, some kind of complication that I've been having with my PC the past couple weeks or so. Ever since I upgraded to Windows 10. Upgraded, quote unquote. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of blue screenings, so we're gonna try to see how it works out today. And hopefully there won't be a problem. Next steps, I've done just about everything you can do. Next steps would either be to roll back to a previous Windows update, because the one thing I always heard about the Windows updates were that they blue screen you a lot sometimes, depending on certain systems. So maybe a rollback is in order, and we'll see about doing that. Last resort, which I am hoping I don't need to do, but I'm making preparations for anyway, is to reset my PC, meaning I'd have to install everything all over again. Personal files apparently get kept, but I don't trust that necessarily. But anyway, enough of that. We're here for some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm not doing the game that I tried to do yesterday because, quite frankly, I want to see if I can finish this up. And maybe Tomb Raider. We're still kind of early on in that, I feel. But yeah, don't really want to start up a new game, especially if I have to do some tomfoolery involving like resetting my entire system. So we'll see how it works out. Hopefully things will kind of go over a little bit on the smooth side here, and yeah, just fingers crossed, but you never know what's gonna happen. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me unmute Mass Effect first. So I was playing quite a bit on my own time. Another reason why I want to try and do this, because it would be a damn shame if I were to lose a save file for this game and lose like hours upon hours of work. Pretty much all Saturday I was playing this game, just trying to do some of the side bits. Did a lot of side questing, most of it not very interesting, but it is what it is. Got a lot of experience, got a lot of money. In fact, let's reset that real quick. There we go. I maxed out the money thing, which I think was at about $1 million. Or no, it was 9. Oh yeah, it was almost 10,000. I've spent a little bit since then, but basically, I've got a lot of good stuff. It's a little hard to keep track of what is the best in terms of armor. But unfortunately, this medium Ursa 10 seems to be the best thing that I can get on Shepard at the moment. So that's what we got. White. White's not really her color in my opinion, but I guess that's okay. We got a handful of things that we can do here. Did a lot of side questing stuff like I mentioned before. I'm sure there's still things on the Citadel to do. I did a quest on the Citadel that actually prompted the Cerberus stuff, like before finding Admiral Kahoku, so that was interesting. I came over here because I was like, you know what, I think we're probably going to hit up Virmire, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. I did notice that while I was side questing and trying to get all the materials for all the side quest pickups, like find all the Turian insignias and Salarian medals and whatnot, I came over to this asteroid X57, and it was going off into, like, territory with cutscenes and dialogue and stuff, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should save that for the stream. So we're gonna go ahead and hit this up and see what this is like. Oh, another thing I wanted to do... Let's see... Knock down the volume to 50% instead of 55%. It's a little bit loud last time, but I think my microphone might be a little bit louder this time around. I don't know. That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if this was DLC, because I certainly didn't do this when I streamed this game the first time around. So I'm thinking it must be DLC. Never done it before. Might be interesting, but I guess we'll find out. I wasn't even aware this game had DLC, which is what sort of led to my confusion in the first place. What is this? Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony, the first beyond the Saren mass relay. Currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. It's all, like, studded out and everything. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal, required in the clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles, attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investments from throughout the Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has been seen a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing. Well, there you go. Whole 4.4 million people here. There's DLC, if you remember right, one that introduced the Batarians, too. We haven't seen the Batarians yet, have we? We've got Boar. Sounds like a real boar. The Boar's deep gravity well makes mining operations difficult. It's the only gas giant in the system. The hydrogen needed for the local fuel cell industry, combined with the ever-present need for helium-3 fusion torch fuel, make it economical to mine. Well, there you go. Anyway, I don't know that we've gotten any preemptive reports on this. I don't think Admiral, what was his name? I was going to call him Admiral Henriksen, but that's not right. I don't think he said anything yet. No messages from the 5th Fleet, so let's see what all this is about. X-57 is a metallic asteroid originally located in the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Boar. With the increased development on Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X-57, using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. An asteroid was decelerated rather, from Boar's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X-57 have been lost. Fusion torches have reignited, and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. I know we have a Star Trek situation on our hands. There was an episode where there was a meteor slowly coming towards the planet. That was a Q episode where Q lost his powers. I don't know who I want to take. I've been using Rex a lot, so probably not going to... you know what? No, let's take Rex. Considering what might happen at the end of this stream. Let's do Rex and Liara. Yeah, good enough.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Yeah, call Bruce Willis and get Aerosmith on the line. Might not be a bad idea. It's too bad we're not doing male Shepard. He would have been a good Bruce Willis stand-in. Okay. So, I'm guessing... Hold up. What do we have here? Fusion torch, fusion torch, fusion torch. Okay. So I'm guessing this is what's causing the thrust that's making it accelerate towards the planet. However, it seems like there is something going on up here. Body of G. Mendel. Victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot in the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered only to be executed by his sadistic captors. Go to technician kit for Nexus 9. Survey Station 3, final entry, logged by engineer G. Mendel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about the single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Slaj shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Everybody's got, like, new armor now. I think even Ashley, so we'll be on the lookout for that. The helmet, she looks like a super astronaut. In fact, I think they had, like, these new astronaut suits for the SpaceX program. Kind of looks like this. Still white. Liara's got a new red and black armor. I can't really see her. Don't know that it suits her that well, but it is what it is. I guess she didn't want to be looked at. Just thrust herself off the back of that thing. Okay, so let's go take a look at these fusion torches, see what's up. I brought Liara along on a side quest. I think it had something to do with more Cerberus experimentation stuff. But I ended up finding a Prothean artifact. Big ol' orb. And when Shepard touched it, or, well, she inserted a trinket or something.
In the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
Anyway. On the Presidium, there was a side quest that I did off stream where we talked to the consular or something, and she gave Shepard a trinket of some sort. She said, I don't know what it does, but maybe you'll find use for it. Well, we found a Prothean artifact at some point, and that Prothean artifact was activated by that trinket. And then Shepard had a vision going back through time where she had hairy arms and a spear, and she was shaking the spear at some kind of silver bird. Anyway, it was a recounting of proto-humans or prehistoric humanity that was just like beamed into her consciousness. It was all done through text, of course. This wasn't an actual cutscene or anything like that. But yeah, I guess the Protheans were observing humanity for a while, and whatever the orb was just beamed itself into her consciousness as soon as she inserted the artifact. But Liara was there. She didn't say a goddamn thing. Staring at it, I think Garrus was there too. Didn't say anything either. But that's how it goes sometimes. I guess people just ain't interested like they used to be. Oh yeah, the product number 3 outfit. A little bit, yeah. That one actually looks a little bit better in my opinion, but it's kind of close. I actually bought that not too long ago. Somebody was selling it in a lot of games, and I struck out a deal to buy it for like $40. For not being such a great game, it's starting to command a decent price, but all GameCube games are kind of going up pretty high. Yeah, as part of the Capcom 5, which included Killer 7, Beautiful Joe, product number 3, was the other one? One of them I don't think ever got made. I don't remember the name of it, but it never happened. Did I say Resident Evil 4? I don't know. But anyway, Capcom was commissioned to make 5 games near or at launch for the GameCube, and they did 4 of them, and I think the only one that ever really performed all that well was Resident Evil, so I guess Beautiful Joe maybe did okay. They did end up getting a sequel out of it. I don't remember it at all other than like the title. Very early Clover Studio type game, who would go on to be Platinum eventually, which we all know how I feel about their games. But I was thinking about doing a Clover Studio like lineup at some point, maybe possibly starting with that one. But the game is a little bit difficult. This computer is filled with operational logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operated by X57's engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. Radio X57. Rockin' this rock since 2182. Radio X57. When your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Radio X57. Talk hard. Radio X57. Your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers. That's the second rock station. Nice. Not exactly what I'd classify as rock, but alright. I think there was something else on the other peak, but I guess we'll go investigate this first. There is a whole world at stake, after all.
Moving out.
Let's see if this looks any different from the rest of these modular facilities. Off to a bad start. Ah, Batarians. There they are. And the dog things.
Batarians.
Check! Check! Alliance military!
Shepard does not like Batarians.
Release the Baron!
Ah, they're Varen. Also, I got some serious upgrades for my weaponry. The sniper rifle is primo right now. It's got like an explosion upgrade that like combusts everything, and then it has an area of effect on it as well. Got decent heat sinks on it too. Batarians are pretty tough, though. Most everything I've been able to shoot with this thing so far has died in one hit. Sometimes not even with a headshot.
Perimeter secured.
Grenade storage. What are you doing, Rex? Why do you have the... Sometimes he just puts the... I think it's a glitch in the game. But sometimes Rex will just put on the helmet and he will not take it off. For any reason. You can take it off with Shepard, but like sometimes the party members... Specifically with Rex, though, I've been able to do it with other party members, like take it off, but... he does not want to remove it. It's probably fine here. Why is there just a tire sitting there?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists.
I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die. If I find out anything, I've gotta go. Good luck.
Okay. And we're back at it. Alright. So, yeah, I definitely don't remember this. Like, sometimes I will forget about events and things that happen in a game, but when I do them over again, I pretty much always remember it, unless it's been like a decade or more since I've played the game. But this, I definitely don't remember. I don't even know if you could purchase the DLC with the version I played. When I first played this game, it was on stream 5-6 years ago. And I did the Steam version.
Hey,
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
you can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Trigger discipline.
Leave the fighting to me from now on. Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other 2 are still out there. You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Yeah, maybe you should stay here. I need to hold up the fences. Oh, look, there's also a dead one here. Didn't remark about him, did you? Anyway, when I was playing the Steam version, that one was a pain in the ass to set up. I had to dig up, like, I had to go to, like, an old Mass Effect site from a BioWare website that was possibly already defunct at the time, and I basically had to get a patch from that website, which was not included in the Steam download, because otherwise the game wouldn't run, or it would either run for a second and then crash, or it wouldn't run at all. I forget the exact situation, but basically it was pretty shitty. However, I don't think that they allowed you to get any sort of DLC for the game either. On the other hand, it's possible that you could have, and I didn't care because I'm never really one to get DLC. If it comes included, great. If I gotta buy it separately, a lot of times I end up passing on it because, to be quite honest, I played a decent amount of DLC. I don't get DLC for every game that I play, but, you know, if it's like story related or something like that, it's got some extra missions, whatever the case may be. Sometimes I'll pick it up if I like the game alright, but I can't think of a DLC expansion that I have enjoyed as much as the main game. They always seem kind of disappointing. Data link between the transmission tower and several survey stations has been restored. Survey station locations are now shown on your map. Though, thinking about it actually, and I think, I wasn't thinking about it mostly because they already came included with the versions that I had. But Mass Effect 2 and 3 actually have some decent DLC expansions. So radio, Service Station 1, Service Station 3. Which one was the one that we started at? Was it that one? But I did enjoy the Citadel DLC quite a bit from Mass Effect 3. I almost felt that it was a better ending for everybody involved in the game than the actual ending of the game. And there was the... what did they call it? Like the Harbinger or something like that? Basically the one where the little science vessel on the asteroid, or science team on the asteroid, ends up getting taken over by the collectors. And you have to stop them because they're about to open up like a wormhole that the Reapers can come through. Whatever that one was called, that one's pretty good. But yeah, otherwise I've played a decent amount of DLC for other games that I've enjoyed, and it just hasn't been quite as good. Scorching on this victim's hard suit suggests he escaped the burning interior of his vehicle only to be gunned down by his assailants. But most recently, I did some DLC for Alien Isolation. As I said before, I could probably consider that like in my top 10 list of favorite games of all time. Didn't exactly care for that DLC. Spider-Man I thought was really fun for the one that came out back in like 2018 or 2017. Played the DLC. It was okay, but again, it just was sort of disappointing in comparison to the main game. I wasn't terribly impressed.
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
Oh god. Trick shot. Bungle that one up. Okay, what is around here? Main facility, service station 2. Well, let's go in here.
Moving out.
Take cover!
Take him out!
Jesus. Now's not really the time, but whatever works. Music sounds very distinct for this particular section. I guess I must have done something new in terms of the soundtrack. Oh.
You good to go?
Did I mean to do that? I didn't mean to do that. I did not press the spacebar, which is what I have Metagel keyed up to. Wasn't even Batarians up here. Shit.
Heads up.
It's just these stupid rocket drones.
All targets down.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there.
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Oh, we were listening the whole time. Alright, now on to the next one. There are some, like, additional facility-looking things. I don't know. They might be transceivers or something. But kind of hard to tell which ones I've already hit. I mean, just going off the map here, what is that? So it's the main facility, and it's another fusion torch. Service Station 3, I probably didn't hit that one up. Number 2 up there. I don't even see it. Oh. Well, I guess that explains it.
I'm on my way.
Ooh, a hard decryption. We don't get too many of those. Doesn't look much different from the medium ones. Service Station 2 final entry logged by Chief Surveyor R. Montoya. Communications are down and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There are flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I'd guess that it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. Not waiting for my pickup, I'm going to investigate.
Finally, some action.
Whoa. Also, what do you mean finally? Like 5 minutes ago we were just shooting things. Is there anything else we could interact with out here? Guess not. Oh wait, what?
Got it.
Footprints. Faint footprints in the dust lead off to the east. Huh. Can't go much further. Or wait, hold up. Oh, I'm looking at the map wrong. East would be this way. Yep, R. Montoya. Looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whomever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in his service pack. Prodigy 9 biotic amp. Anybody able to use any of this? Nexus 10, Nexus 9, a lot of tech cooldown bonus, but not as much shield bonus or med recharge. What about you, Rex? 25 down from 35, 0 down from 10. Cooldown bonus, you get additional 10 points. I think I'm going to leave it. Okay, maybe we shouldn't hit up the main facility just yet. I'll go see if I can get that fusion torch down. I also feel like there should be another, like, one of these little facilities. 7 radio, I think that's service station 1. So did I already do that one? Vehicle wreckage. I don't think I did 3. Maybe I should go do that first. Oh boy, let's see if we can make it. It's like this big gaping hole down there. Oh wait, so this was the first one. Oh shoot, okay, so that means that's the one I haven't done yet.
Warning. Approaching operational boundary limits. Recall imminent.
It's kind of weird that we got the computer for that. Usually Joker's the one to yell at me for going near the boundary. Surprised I just didn't use the same voice line, but I guess if they had new lines recorded or decided to do that, then why not? Hold up a sec. I don't want to dip down there just yet. There we go. Okay, let's see. Average decryption. Again, doesn't really look that much different from the hard ones. Our hard doesn't look that much different from these. I guess maybe the permanent blocks might be more a number on the hard. Body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Well, I guess that explains that. Doesn't appear to be anything else. Okay, so get the radio station I've already done. I guess that just leaves the fusion torch area. Oh. Also, I don't need no marker. Ah. Kind of wondering if I could just detonate them at a distance, but I guess not. Only thing is there are still auto turrets around the area. So is the part that's sticking out of the ground that's dangerous, or...? Surely they didn't plant too many around the actual building. Otherwise it'd be just as dangerous for them. Good deal. Disarm blasting caps. Yes, please. Blasting caps disarmed. Okay. So... Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Rex again in the way.
Release the Baron!
Oh god.
Take cover!
Here it comes!
There. Know what I meant.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Okay. Hey, at least this is a little different. We have some cables sticking out of the ceiling and some arches and red lights. Also, these little floodlight looking things are pretty nifty. No calls. And nothing else. Okay, looks like we're going to the main facility then.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Excuse me? I think it does.
Move it!
I didn't think I'd actually be able to shoot them. That cost us some precious, precious dialogue. I guess just having a rough time. This high explosive modifier is hilarious. Because it just jerks people around. Alright, well, we gotta save right before the actual, I don't know. What is this going to be, a parlay of some sort?
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I've got nothing to say to a Batarian terrorist.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
Yeah, just make some get some slaves along the way.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore.
You've gone too far.
Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite.
Bollock?
Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Or you can take your chances with me.
Huh.
Yeah, when he first said it, I heard Bollocks too. Or Bollock, at least.
Benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Alright, I guess we didn't have to kill them. I still got Paragon even though I chose the Renegade option. Could just kill them too. How close are we to... not that one. Level 27, we're 3 away from max level capacity. Pretty damn close. Just wondering if I should go back and shoot all of them. Yeah, whatever. No payoff for it, I'm sure. I feel like most of the Renegade options in this one are justifiable, and Shepard pretty much just comes off like a hard ass, but not, not too bad. But by the time we get to just even the next game, some of them get so cartoonishly evil that it borders on ridiculous, but I guess that's also part of the fun of it, isn't it? Whoa, what the hell? Okay, cool collision detection. I don't know what's there. Some sort of invisible barrier blocking us. Starting to ramp up off of it, though. Oh boy. Some might be a little too steep. Also, more weird collision detection. I guess this DLC was a rush job. At the main facility or something extra? That's something extra. So what is this? Fuel tanks. Oh, we got to double up here. Computer lists complete cargo manifests of the containers outside. It's mostly uninteresting. Excavation equipment and parts of prefabricated work shacks. Footnote catches your eye. Explosives moved to grid reference 32416 for safety. That music sounds familiar. I don't know if it's just like a free tune that other games use, or if it's something that's been used in other BioWare junk. Explosives cache. Or cache, depending on how you personally like to pronounce it. Oh, right on top of it. Probably not good. Oh, good lord. Just prevent anybody else from using it. Okay. Let's make sure we're going in the right direction for this one. Uh-oh. That's not good. Need to turn. Okay. It's presumably our last stop. At least they saved the unique assets for last. Yeah, that's the thing about flying enemies. Sometimes their pathfinding can be a little bit weird. Oh. Can't even see where this one guy is. No, wait. Prepping for something. Okay, what's going on here? Okay. I suppose there's a way to get you people out. Oh, wait. New challenger has arrived.
Die, human! You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced
Not
to
yet.
exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
What's your point?
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same thing. How many innocent Batarians died at Torfin? Oh, or had you forgotten about that?
Torfin was retaliation for your attack on Elysium. You pushed, we pushed back.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I'm not letting a terrorist like you go free. Do what you want with the others, but it'll be the last thing you do.
I hope this is worth it!
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't even know those people.
Joy gutting you.
Whoa, jeez. One-shot kill? What the hell? Already overheated too. I think maybe they might have done something with the weapon. Okay, let's try to get a fix on this guy, because apparently he's using some sort of super sniper rifle. And what? Oh, medical. God damn it, I think I'm hitting the tree. Okay. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but alright. Take cover, please. Okay, stop taking cover. Oh no. Stuck on something. I think I got him. God damn it, Rex. Can't take cover, just stands in the middle of the way. I'm gonna try and get up on the top ring again, because that's what I wanted initially. Of course, for whatever reason, that didn't work out so well because I ended up falling down. And now he's like, come down here, so I guess whatever.
Shields down.
What is that? I think he's using some kind of biotic on me, but can't tell.
Target in sight.
You humans think you're so superior. But you're no better than us. I gave you a chance to save them, and you threw it away! Who's the real terrorist here?
Fire warning shot. Oh, I misread that. I thought that said, you're delicious. And I'm like, excuse me? You're delirious. Fire warning shot or kill him.
You. But you're dead.
No warnings here.
Is it safe?
That was the last of them. Can you tell if the asteroid's stable?
You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Have you found Katie and her team?
The Batarians had a bomb. They were holding Katie and her team hostage. I'm afraid they detonated it.
All of them? Katie? And her brother, everyone? How could this happen? I thought you were... Couldn't you save them?
Yes, I could have. If I let the Batarians go. But then they might have done the same thing to another colony. Or two more, or a dozen.
That doesn't... I know in my head what you're saying makes sense. It's just a little hard to see the big picture right now, all right? Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
Wait a second, what? Hand over your Omni tool. Otherwise we can get human light armor, human medium armor, human heavy armor, or Quarian armor? Just for some reason?
That Omni tool of yours looks handy and expensive. Your gratitude go that far?
How could I say no to the woman who saved my home and family?
I've got a pretty good one, but I don't know. Maybe somebody else can make use of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
The Savant 10. Hey, I think that's the exact same one I've got. So that's like the best on the market. Alrighty then. Well, that was pretty interesting. Hostages. Oops. Ain't nothing. Oh, wait, never mind. There's some steaming corpses left. Well, what do you expect? Anyway. Yeah, at least I made some new assets for final little thing here. Made for an interesting arena.
My home's safe. Just have to focus on that, right?
And besides, you could be the lone survivor. Who knows? Maybe you too will have a glorious career in the Alliance. And I think that does it for this. Interesting little DLC. I mean, it's probably as good as, if not a little better than, most of the side missions in this game. And we got those rockin' tunes from the radio station too, so can't be too upset about that. Oh, one of the side missions that I did do was eliminating Geth outposts that were in some sector. I forget exactly what, but we did see, I think on the last stream of this, that Tali was looking at getting some sort of Geth findings or something to bring back to the flotilla. Anyway, after eliminating all those Geth outposts, one of them did have some sort of information, so I've noticed it pop up in the assignment section here. Tali and the Geth, you've acquired data or detailed data files from a Geth outpost. Given the history of the Quarians, these might be of interest to Tali. So we could go ahead and do that.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Okay.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
Forget it. For your pilgrimage, I understand. For your pilgrimage. Guess we're just reaffirming that.
The migrant fleet.
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
It's encrypted, can't take that risk by wiping the Geth out, then you'll leave us, Oh no.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
Well, you can stay a little longer if you want. And don't forget it.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
We got one Paragon point, but what can you do?
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot.
I've thought about what you said, about eliminating the threat immediately, regardless of the cost. You were right. You were right about Dr. Salarian, too. Killing him was the only solution. This way, we'll know he'll never hurt anyone again.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Garrus is, like, given no indication that he has some sort of, like, Turian loyalty to Saren, but keep bringing it up for some reason. Yeah, I don't really want to talk to you.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
I know, right?
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
What did he want you to do?
He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary. That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what'd you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Salarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. Huh. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What bout the fight?
For 2 days I chased her
Weird
through
way to
the
put it.
station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari commando didn't make it.
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
KG. What the hell does that mean?
You're smarter than you look, Rex.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Never a good way to end any conversation with Rex. Well, that was interesting. Okay, I think it's time for the big moment. We've got Virmire up next. There really isn't anything else left to do. Unless I go scrounging around the Citadel, possibly finding some meaningless task to accomplish, but I think I'm good on that. But we've completed all assignments. Nothing left to be done there. All that's left is stopping Saren and taking care of Virmire here, so let's get started. No, I don't remember exactly how long Virmire was. I just remember it was a decent-sized mission. And there's still a good, not too much, but there's still a good chunk of game left, enough for a full stream after that, so let's go ahead and be done with it, I suppose. Virmire is a lush frontier world ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position in the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby terminus systems has impeded colonization efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers makes it an unappealing homestead. Let's see what we can do. Okay, who's coming on this one? Guess
Commander,
we'll
I'm
use
reading a
these
signal.
two.
Must be our Salarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Jesus.
You've got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
I was gonna say, why did they get out? But I guess maybe they can't do the dialogue wheel without actually exiting the Mako. I doubt that there's anything to actually pick up here. Oh, those are not hostiles. Well, shoot. A little bit too small for me to see. Ah, the Geth. Oops. Ooh, sorry, crab things. I guess the area of effect on that was a little bit too much. That was one of those big Geth, though. There's another shock. Oh. Hey, a level up. We're working on pistols and sniper rifles, so I guess we'll just get those last two abilities at that. Garrus, what are you doing? He's got 4. Get that. Okay. Do we actually need to do anything in here? I feel like we don't, but I guess I'll check just real quick anyway. Maybe we did need to come in here. Hardened weapon locker. Not necessarily for this, but... no, I guess not. I feel like there were other gates that are in the area. I need to unlock them, but I don't really remember. Let's see, can you use any of this? Why don't you use that Savant? You can use that Nexus. It's facing the wrong direction. Oops. It's a little bit too big. Game almost froze there for a second. Turn around. Excuse me.
There's our target, Commander.
Thank you, Garrus. About time somebody knew what we were doing. Hold up. I don't necessarily think that's what we want to do. Not dead yet. Okay. Let's see what's in this crate. Oh, some level 10 stuff.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Salarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
The mark is good. What the? Oh. Slipping and sliding in the water here. Tali, maybe try shooting around the wall, not through it. Oops.
That's it. We should be free to make our way to the camp.
Oh. See that one coming through the corner. Okay. Almost there.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Salarian captain can explain when you get here.
Try to be quick. I also do remember this section taking a little while, just the whole drive-in through here. At least visually, it's a lot different from all other Mako sections in the game.
There go the Salarians.
Oh, got a shitload of money. Surprised we didn't, like, max that out.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Hey, what are you doing
Stay
here?
put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
Damn it! Let's stop this. Things just get worse.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Don't worry about it, Captain.
I do worry. That's why I'm still alive. Why don't you go talk to the Krogan? My men and I need some time to come up with a new plan of attack. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop
Shut
it.
up.
He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
Well, it is, but I don't really care. Okay, decisions to be made here. Let's see. Ah, yes, and Rex is just shooting at the water. We were supposed to have... Is it you that's... No, you're the captain. Who's the one dealing out the supplies?
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Sure, we'll just break into our allies' crates. Why not?
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission.
I'm sorry, could you speak up? My Krogan is shooting things at back.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
I didn't ask for the quantities. I just want to see what you have. Armali Council License. Guess I'll be getting that. Prodigy 9, Striker X, Striker 10, Hammer. I want us risk control. What is this? A sniper rifle? I think I already have that. Well, the license is nice.
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still try?
Okay, come again?
I don't like the way Rex is behaving. He's really on edge.
Yeah. That's Rex for you. Not really. He's been anything
This
but on
isn't
edge.
right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Not my problem.
This has to be done. Saren is the enemy, not me.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I shouldn't have to explain that to you, Rex.
Indulge me. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
All you need to know is that I'm giving you an order to fall in line.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
Commander, are you all right?
I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than he is.
Yeah, I guess so. What happened?
I'm fine. Now let's move on.
Sure, whatever you say.
Well, there you go. I didn't necessarily want to kill Rex if I was just playing through of my own volition, which I guess I kind of am. I probably wouldn't have, but I can't think of a bigger difference in these games than Reeve in place of Rex. And last time I did the playthrough of Mass Effect, I saved Rex, and I don't think we saw Reeve at all. I don't think Reeve pops up until like 3 if you save Rex. But even at that, it's only like a mention possibly. So we'll see some differences. I mean, unfortunately, when it comes to Mass Effect 2, Rex isn't even a party member, but you can see him and interact with him and do some stuff with him. Comes back around in 3 a little bit, but still, his time is limited. He's not like a mainstay party member, so it'll be kind of interesting to see some of the differences between him and Reeve, his brother, who sort of takes his spot should he not make it past Mass Effect 1, but that's how it goes.
Rex's fate was regrettable, but inevitable given the circumstances.
I suppose it was. Unfortunately, we lose out on some great scenes and some great dialogue, especially in the Citadel stuff.
The Krogan doom themselves with their obstinance.
But that's just how it goes.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
These Salarians seem pretty tough. I just hope they hold up under pressure.
I'm sorry the Krogan couldn't be reasoned with. Shall I arrange for a council-sponsored service? Or should we dump his body in the swamps?
He betrayed me. Leave his body here to rot.
I'll have my men drag his corpse to the swamps later, assuming we survive the assault on Saren's base.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke, and how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
We won't be able to meet their force head-on.
Definitely not, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
So at this point, I want to say I remember this, but I guess I don't really. We can send somebody with the team, and I believe they'll survive. Because this is another situation, I guess sort of spoilers, but hey, this game's been out a while, where you have a crew member that does not make it out of Virmire, and it's not just Rex. But I want to say at this point, if you choose to, whoever goes with him, I think still survives. There's another choice coming up that has some slightly more dire consequences, but I don't know if you're locked in necessarily after this one. But I guess we'll see.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Salarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
This is my decision, not yours.
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple. Understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Give me a quick rundown of the plan again.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base.
Yeah, that's
fine. Make your
fine.
way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. If we get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Let's do this.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a dangerous situation. Keep your eyes open and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
That one Salarian soldier just kind of like reset position back there. Alrighty then. I guess at this point it doesn't really matter who we take. I take Garrus. I guess I'll take Ashley, maybe. Why not?
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
I will see what I can do. Keep your helmet on. No? Okay. By you, Garrus. You can take yours off. Full renegade, look at that. Garrus, any points? Nothing. Ashley's got hers. Let's take all that. I'm going to give you some weapons that I may or may not need. Yeah, the Volkov is a little bit too nice. What about this? Heavy armor, human, survivor 9. What do you have? Duelist 8. It's kind of a cool looking armor, though. I do like the look of the heavier armors. Ugh. Yeah, you can keep the yellow one. I like the look of the heavier armors than I do most of the light ones. Onyx doesn't look too bad.
Time to get some attention.
Oh, there you are.
Fire is coordinated on Monovite team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Ease up, Garrus. I don't think you're hitting them all that well. Oops. Got the communications disrupted. Very good.
Something scrambled they're targeting. You've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye.
That goes anywhere we need to go right now. Oh wait, that I guess it kind of does. But we've got stuff going on over here. Boom.
They're calling SAT strikes. J.Edo, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Whoa. Jesus. Okay. I wasn't expecting a charging Krogan to be coming after me, but I guess we knew this was some sort of Krogan breeding research facility, so...
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko with AE Core team. Monovite, J.Edo teams, move.
Fire is coordinated on Monovite team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Blew that up. Oh. I don't think I've ever used Omnigel to open up a chest, but since we've already done it, I'm gonna just do it here. Okay.
Something scrambled or targeting. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye.
I'll read that in a sec. If you do a new game plus, using Omnigel isn't a bad idea to go faster. Yeah. I just feel like I might as well save it until the very end. But I've sold all my excess weapons, and I don't think I ever use it. So it's not like I have like, Jesus Christ. It's a good thing I saved. But anyway, it's not like I have a huge excess amount. I got like a couple hundred Omnigel. But if I just started using that for every chest or anything that we come across, I guess we could probably burn through it pretty damn quick. I know that machines can take toxic damage.
They're calling SAT strikes. J.Edo, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Whoa. Something getting jittery.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
These Geth looking in the wrong direction. Alright, just want to make sure we were heading in the right direction.
A, form up with J-Edo. Hold that line. Holding ground. J-Edo around me. Shadow team must be getting close.
Let's see. Oh, wait, hold up. Looks like we missed something. Storage room. Probably don't need to go in there, but I might as well take a look. Maybe. Oh, maybe the entrance is in here. No, there's supposed to be an elevator or something. Looking at it.
Nothing like a nice, relaxing stroll on the beach. Blasted bad guys with my boomstick. We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for Lieutenant Alenko and the Salarians to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Work out so great, huh? What the hell? Oh, indoctrinated. I'm like, why are these Salarians attacking me? Where does this go? Security office. Nothing I can interact with there.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Hello? So clear, and yet they're like in cells 20 feet away.
Okay, hold them. Fill those holes. Come on, Shepard. Make it soon.
Ah, here's how we get to the storage room. Can't do anything for these guys, I guess. All level 10 weapons, that's not bad. Guess we can't get in there just yet. Though I am not sure what needs to happen in order to get there. I guess we'll go back. Here we are.
Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
No threat here, Commander. This is horrible.
Why did Saren do this? There's just no reason.
Better to die than to live like this.
I'm with you, Commander. The blast would get them anyway. And damned if I'd want to end up like this. No way.
She does it so casually. What about this one? I guess we don't care about him. Alright then. I guess that was it. So... do we just go back? Maybe we needed to talk to the one, so maybe he opens up the door or something, I don't know. But yeah, maybe we needed to talk to him before we could get through the doors over here. I guess we'll find out.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Nobody's going anywhere till I get some answers.
We came down the elevator.
Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, ma'am. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, ma'am. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I just said anything to get out and get some payback.
I thought we came down anyway.
Is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Commander.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. No! I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Okay. I'll go check the elevator out in a sec. I thought we came down it, but I might have just called it and then not done anything about it. But I wanted to see... okay, so this isn't open. There's something in there. It says like storage room or something. Maybe that's medical bay. It looks like you could do something in there, but the door's locked, so... I don't know. Maybe there's something in the elevator. Maybe there's something I missed up here, though I don't think so. Or maybe we really did need to let that guy out. Maybe he would have opened up that little area. Are we going down or up? Ah, okay. So, yeah, I think I just hit the elevator button, but I didn't actually go in. Whoops.
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Saren? No. Stay back. This is important.
Why are the Krogan so
This
fast?
is the glorious salvation of my species.
Seen a couple things like rush at us. Usually the Geth have a rush attack. Krogan have a rush attack, but my god, they just start taking off. Oops.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
Yes. Yes, you're right, Garrus. Oh. You guys were quick.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Everyone in this place is trying to kill me.
Do I look like a soldier? I'm a neurospecialist, and this job isn't worth dying over. Or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Give me one reason I should help you.
I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Salarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I enjoyed that.
Shut up, Ashley. No. Caught up. I feel like the wide end of the arrow sometimes gets caught. Was that the door she unlocked? I thought there was like an actual elevator in here. I guess not.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Ah, there it is. It's like I thought I remembered like a control panel or something.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This thing is fried. Orders, Commander?
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
I haven't even seen that yet. Okay. Very cool moment. Probably some of the best atmosphere in this game.
Heads up.
I remember thinking that was kind of cool, especially playing it the first time around because I had only done Mass Effect 2 at that point. Mass Effect 2, you don't really...
Shepard must be nearing the target. Janto, keep them here. Circle around.
You don't really see much of, like, the Reapers that you see in this game, if you could even consider it along those same lines. Because I don't necessarily want to get into the story of 2, but yeah, essentially it's sort of a different take, and you get slightly different antagonists when it comes to the second one. So going back and then playing through this, seeing it kind of where it all started, I thought it was kind of a cool moment. Granted, I did play a little bit of 3, not too much, but I mean, obviously by the time we get to 3, there are Reapers all over the place. A lot of dust in here, I'm noticing. It's a very dusty lab. Okay, where are we going? I still get it from here.
That turret can punch nasty holes in the
Oh, there he goes. Taking off at the speed of sound.
Look out! They followed us up!
Got tripped up a little there. Shit.
Good work on that gun, Commander. We're beginning our assault on the other one.
Okay, let's see what we can do. I was thinking of switching, I guess I will.
That's the gun. We need to clear those gaps and get the charges set.
This looks a little different than I remember. I don't remember it being like blue skies.
The charges are set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down.
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
The Salarians will do that. Let's just make sure we do ours.
Oh, there you are. I'm like, I can hear it. I just don't see it.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi's dead. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Got himself killed.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
I don't know. The aura I haven't really used. Well, no, I used you earlier, I guess. Okay, where is this thing? Breeding trench. That sounds weird. So we came out of there, yeah? Okay, so we need to go down this way. Somebody's still on fire. Ah. One of those Geth. Wait. I can't go that way. I see.
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Chief, we just...
Oh, I thought you meant for us. I'm like, what?
To your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
I don't remember if this is like a swerve. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna see what happens if I go for Kaiden.
Alenko. Radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
All right. Well, what's done is done. I don't really like Ashley, so I don't mind sacrificing her if need be. However, at the same time, I think I might have done that last time around. I'm pretty sure I did, in fact. Not 100% certain, but I figure if we ended up saving one over the other, at least maybe it might be different.
Suppressing fire!
I don't remember her hair in 3. I think maybe the first time I played 2 and 3, she was alive, but I'm not sure. Oh god, it's Saren.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead, but what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool Sovereign can use, then cast aside.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Don't you see? You are just a tool. Sovereign is using you. In the end, you'll be tossed aside with all the rest.
Do you think you can sway me, Shepard? Do you think I haven't already thought of this? Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization. to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Anyway, they were still better than Jacob. I didn't mind. I know everybody hates Jacob. I didn't mind Jacob as much as all that. Thought he had an okay little side quest with his father and the crew on that weird planet. But yeah, I mean, you know, he wasn't that great. None of the humans are all that great. You know what? I don't know that they're better than Jacob, but they're definitely better than, what's his name? Vega from 3. If you want to talk about boring, forgettable characters. That's about as bad as it gets with him. Yeah.
All right, everybody, hang on!
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
I'm almost surprised you made it. We didn't even see you back there.
We had to leave her behind. Saren has to be stopped at any cost.
But why me? Why not her?
Shouldn't you have said that before they left the atmosphere? Probably. I was also thinking, wouldn't there be stabilizers regardless of how fast they're going? They are capable of FTL. I don't think like boosting away from an explosion would do much.
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
Williams is dead. We can't change that. But if we don't stop Saren, her sacrifice was made in vain.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
You said that last time. I think you should get used to it by now.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
So?
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a comm buoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
They're not going to believe any of this, not without proof. We'd just be wasting our time.
Aye, aye, Commander. Sovereign will be sitting on Citadel's roof before those bastards will listen to us.
Just might come to that. Alrighty then, well, we got our work cut out for us, so I think we could probably get it done by the time we get to the next stream. However, no, that's not what I wanted. I will say that I do remember, like, the whole Ilos section taking quite a while. So it's probably not going to be a short one. I guess I'll see if I can make the amount of time for the next stream. But yeah, basically, yeah, we're pretty close to the end here. It probably is not going to be too short though, like I said, because we'd have to do that planet, and then there's a whole end segment, which also takes a decent amount of time. Looking at my stream for last time, which I think I did the same segment, like that last stream was pretty much where picked up right where we're leaving off right here. Took about 3 hours, so who knows, maybe it'll be the same amount of time. But anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. It was a little bit of a long one, but that's okay. Successful stream, I guess, because I didn't have a crash, so I guess that's good. But we'll see how it goes with future streams. But we might just stick with Mass Effect until it's over. Like I said, I think there's only one stream of it left, so I think maybe the next stream I'll do Mass Effect, see if we can finish this game up, just because I want to try and get it out of the way before I make any decisions on resetting my PC or doing anything like that. It's a bit of a big step, and I don't know that it's necessary at this point in time. It might come to it, but there might be alternatives or something else that I can work with before I actually take that step. In any case, that's going to be it for today. I guess I'll try to be back tomorrow. We'll see. And until then, thanks for watching, and have a good night.